Hey guys, what's going on? Something that I've been thinking about lately is a lot of people, it terrifies them to no end to be alone. They don't know how to be alone. They have not mastered themselves. They're afraid. Actually, hold on, let me rewind. I actually know why I think that a lot of people are just terrified of being alone is because they don't understand their own identity. They have not learned who they are, and I think they're afraid to. They're terrified of doing that. Their identity is found in their boyfriend or their girlfriend. That's why they'll hop from one relation to another relationship. Notice that a lot of those people, they don't read, they don't journal, they don't study anything. Their identity is found in someone else. It's like, oh hey, let's go do this, let's go do that. They're like, oh yeah, bet, let's go do that. And then if someone were to put them at gunpoint and say, hey, tell me who are you, who are you really? They're like, I don't know. Their identity is found in someone else. Their identity is based off of their profession. It's like, I'm this, I'm a doctor, I'm a nurse, I'm an officer, or whatever. You know, what's interesting is that the interesting thing is what happens when they stop doing that? What happens if they retire or quit doing that job? Then their identity just shifts. Their identity is what they're doing at that current moment. It's not who they are internally. You know, they are terrified of facing their own sins, or some people would say their problems or their faults. They're afraid of working out things in their mind and fixing themselves. And people cannot handle absolute quietness. It's just, there's got to be noise. And if there is noise, it's never anything to help them grow or learn or to level up. It's always just a bunch of junk and brain rot. And I know why. That is part of the reason why people can't be alone. They don't like themselves. They have to constantly play games or watch shows or movies or watch streamers because they constantly have to get away from the fact that, oh, my life, I'm just a side character, an NPC. My life is not that amazing and that exciting. I don't like my life, so therefore I'm going to go watch someone else and I'm going to live through them. Why would you do that? Why would you live through that? That makes no sense at all. Why would you live through someone else when you yourself are still alive? That it makes no sense at all. It's like, this is why there is an epidemic. Some people would say an epidemic of simps, an epidemic of LARPers, an epidemic of just goofy goobers. Because people will just not, I don't know, people will not want to live for their self. How do I say it? They don't want to manifest a good life by working for it and building themselves up. It's just constantly living for the dopamine effect, instant gratification, and not only that is performance based. If the results do not meet their expectations, people will quit, and that takes character development of being on your own. When you're alone, you can develop your own character because you know who you are. You can basically do a battle with yourself in your inner mind. and you can just basically block out or sort out your problems and work through your problems and fixing yourself, leveling yourself up to grow as an individual. It's like people are terrified and afraid of doing that. Because at the end of the day, remember, the problem is you. Oftentimes, 99% of the time, the problem is self-inflicted. But yeah, just some food for thought. Something I've been thinking about. Hopefully the videos get better as I learn YouTube, and as I talk more on camera, I'll be more comfortable and I'll be more fluent and more clear on what I want to project. And most of these videos aren't planned out too. They're just literally on the whim. But hey, consistency is consistency, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, this YouTube channel is more fun than I thought. But it's a good, honestly though, it's good to start YouTube. It's a good way to express yourself and learn to talk on camera. I think that those are some of the benefits. As long as you don't doom scroll, you should be fine. Honestly, another thing, doom scrolling, when people are alone by themselves, they just scroll. I might be on my phone most of the day, but I don't doom scroll. I am listening to things that are going to edify me, help me to grow physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, to level up and build myself up. That's how I spend my alone time. My alone time is literally spent by cooking. The majority of my day is cooking, working out, going out for walks, right? Reading. Sometimes I'll journal. So I need to get better at that. But being alone in your thoughts and in your mind, growing as an individual, those things can only be done by being alone. All right. See you guys.